Me and contenders ain't got no relation. So what you in if ain't no reparation? How much you spending on your preparation? I'm about them benches so the winning be the motivation. Determination is intention plus the willpower. Real power, pressure you should feel.
Gonna react to this Shedeur Sanders press conference.
I overcome, I'm overcomes. I need direct transactions. Don't wanna wait till you load the funds. You hold the funds and Joseph come promote the code, demote your son. I overthrow the CEO, I'm taking over some. The chosen one, you throw me one, you owe me two.
Get in the chat, let me know where you're checking in from.
You gotta get perfect audio, man.
Every lesson learned is a lesson taught.
No rush.
Every blessing earned is a blessing caught. Promise I'm meek and humble and grateful for every bit. The head is heavy, so your promise have a heavy
fit.
Big Dog Chico Show. That's sports talk. Sco Bug. Joe Flo.
Yeah.
All right. Of course, Shedeur Sanders has been named the starter for the rest of the season for the Cleveland Browns. Next game in Chicago versus the Chicago Bears and quarterback Caleb Williams. For predictions or weather predictions for this game is like -10 degrees. So it's going to be cold as heck with that what is the wind chill factor coming off the lake right there. So it's going to be a different type of ball game for Shedeur, but I think he's going to be legendary once again and going to find a way to get through this. So let's listen to the press conference where he talked about many things, a multitude of things, as I would quote Coach Prime and say, a plethora of things. And we'll go from there. Y'all make sure y'all follow I Will Beverages on Instagram right now. I Will Beverages. If you believe you can and you will, you're anti-bullying. You feel me? Let's get back right now into Shedeur Sanders.
Only three starts sound good. What does that mean to just kind of earn that respect already from the league?
Well, no, Jeffrey Simmons, he's a great player, of course, and he bring that energy in the game, and I respect him, of course, going into the game and even after the game and everything. That he's the competitor he is, and I was just excited, to have that experience to be able to play against him. One of the best.
Kevin officially announced that you're going to get to start the 4 games. Obviously, you're talking about how you think of this opportunity. This is not like a real audition. This shows that you should be QB entering the 2016 season, and maybe the team should consider doing things.
Yeah, that's a long, deep thought. That's not in my focus. My focus right now is the team we're playing ahead, the Bears. So anything past that, I'm not really focused on. Honestly, I'm thankful for it.
Why they so loud in the background? Like they don't see this man at the podium talking. Hey.
But I'm not.
Y'all make sure y'all scan that QR code right above my head right there to become a member of the channel. I'd appreciate it. Become a member of this channel. That way you'll be locked in. Get all the notifications when I go live and things of that nature.
With my situation, with everything, and with leading this team.
Sure. The Bears lead the NFL with 18 interceptions. So as you go into this week, what do you have to focus on, and how do you just approach that whole situation?
I think when you're approaching any week, I don't think the intent is to ever throw an interception. So I don't think that statistic, lets you know that they're good. They're a good team, but I think when you approach each and every week, I think that defenders are capable of catching an interception.
Did you see what Shannon Sharp saying that if he was Shedeur, he would say, "Nah, y'all let Dylan go play." What? You wouldn't do that, Shannon. You're not gonna give nobody else an opportunity to go play just because you're playing against a quote unquote better team. He ain't built like that. You know better than that, Shay.
Yeah, definitely. He's definitely a vet. We spoke about him here, and he's obviously a great player. Been around the league for a minute. So I have definitely a lot of respect for him.
I know that you, before you even got here, had talked about wanting to work on your footwork as one of the areas of your game coming into the league. Your coaches have kind of praised you in the past couple weeks for showing improvement in that regard. What does that look like for you in terms of working on that, adjusting some things out there on the field, and how comfortable do you feel after three starts?
I would say I feel the same. Since I first got here. It's definitely you mentally, it's ups and downs, it's different things, but I'll say consistently the same. I tend to stay and feel the same. in college. And now, I think footwork and I think all that ties into a lot. That ties into trust. That ties into knowing where you guys are going to be. That ties into everything. So that's where you see the improvement, because that we had that leap of faith, this past week, with knowing that the receiver's going to be in the right places, looking everybody in the eyes saying, I'm going to be there, I got you, building that foundation, building that trust. So when everything, like when I trust, then you get the best out of me. You get what I'm saying? It's hard for me as a player to not trust things and play my best. So I'm just thankful that we built those relationships that quickly within the receiver room and within the team and within the O-line and everything. But we're not content.
What allowed you to take that leap of faith?
God did.
Man, you gotta love Shedeur Sanders and his mindset. If you've ever played a team sport, especially football, or played the wide receiver or quarterback position, you understand how much trust factors into being successful out there on the football field. If I'm running around at 15 and you know it's supposed to be at 15 and you're dropping back to throw it at 15 and I'm running at 18, no trust right there, dog. I can't play my best if I don't know where you're going to be.
You mentioned how that the play at the podium today, we're scrambling around looking like we threw the ball away.
Mm-hmm.
How do you decide when it's time to just throw it?
How do I decide when? I would say like whenever the play's over. Sometimes you get in situations where you gotta understand the play over, and I'm improving in that. I had a little slip up last week, for sure, when knowing the play's over. But like, I don't know, in those situations sometimes it's just like I want to win so bad. I want to
competitiveness.
I want to make something happen whenever we're stagnant and stuff like that. So just learning, like from the week before when I took a sack that got us out of field goal position, I learned from that, and I was like, okay, knowing where we are on the field, understanding like, okay, I'll try my first thing, it don't work, get it out, so then I won't negatively affect the team.
I know you played 2 years at Colorado, but what do you think
Exactly,
about
Shedeur.
15 wind chill in Chicago expected for Sunday?
Honestly, I'm focused on these plays right now. Whenever that happens, that happens. One thing you don't want to be is mentally defeated before you get there. Whatever comes with, however it feels out there, just comes with it. We could prepare the best we can and do everything we can to bundle up. I know you see the 2 sleeves I'm wearing now. So we definitely had to change the style a little bit to make sure I stay warm.
You feel me?
Because of your playmaking ability, especially on the platform, how hard has it been for you?
I thought they wear 2 sleeves now.
Break those habits and survive for the next day.
Not hard. It just took a little explaining. That's it. It's a negative thing to happen for me to just slow down, But it's. I look at everything and I understand. Okay, this is what I was trying to do in this. In this situation, this is what you should do.
Yeah.
And sometimes it go your way, then they'll be like, that was lit. And sometimes it don't. So you got to limit those that wasn't the best risk.
Example real quick. When he spins out of those sack situations, when he evades the sack, a lot of people, oh my gosh, his mobility is more than what we thought. But then you mess around and try to spin out of that sack and you get sacked for a 25-yard loss and you're out of field goal range. Now they're saying, hey, that's the worst thing you could do. That's terrible. Can't do that. And that's what he's saying he's learning from, understanding the downs, the distances, and where he is on the field, and how taking a sack or trying to do too much will effectively hurt the team in a negative situation. He's learning from that. And if this guy here could continue to get better, and that's the baseline, sky's the damn limit, like Biggie Smalls said.
In certain situations, certain times of the game.
You said your dad was going to get mad at you for that pick.
Yeah.
Did he? And what kind of advice did he give you?
Exactly, Nita.
Well, you got during the game and everything, I always hear his voice, in my ear. I'm like in certain situations, certain everything. In a lot of situations, and I know his expectation for me is the highest than anybody is, you know. So that's where playing for him my whole life made it easier to come and play anywhere else, because his expectation, what he has done for himself, even being a player where he understands quarterbacks and everything. So, yeah, he definitely, you know, it's hard, and definitely hard on me. Definitely tell me, you know, get completions. Definitely tell me things like a recap of things, you know, that I need to do better.
Shedeur, the touchdown you ran in towards the end there when the guy rips your sleeve, I guess, like, what's going through your mind in that moment? How do you manage to stay up and everything?
I would say went through the reads. It wasn't there. And just try to make something happen. You know, when we get in the red zone, when we get in that score zone, it's a different mental shape you in. You know what I'm saying? Like, you trying to do everything, because the absolute worst thing, you know, for us that could happen is to kick a field goal. For the best thing for us is to score every time. So when we get in that red zone, it's definitely something we want to be able to put up points on the board and help our defense and help Miles get that sack record.
That's right.
We're going to take a couple more.
We saw you have a little bit of banter with Jeffrey Simmons after your touchdown.
Just playing football.
How much do you thrive off that banter?
Hey, Mama Tia in the building. Oh, no, we're definitely live right here on Shedeur Sanders press conference.
You gotta understand, that's my character. I'm not one to do that off rip. Like, I don't do that. I'm not a person that ever try to put someone down, try to ever, like.
While we're live, I appreciate you guys. Y'all scan that QR code right above my head right there. Become a member of the channel. Y'all can hit that Cash App over there if you would like. Also, if you join Cash App, you can get you some money back. Join Cash App. Use our code L4S8P9H, and you'll get $5 for joining Cash App immediately. You also get $15 once you share it with a friend and they join using your code. Also, follow, like, subscribe. Everything else, I will beverages right there. That's my partner's new water company and merch also. So stay tuned. Be on the lookout for that. We will be doing giveaways on this channel as soon as next week on TMR and Unc and Chico Live. All right, back to the presser with Shedeur Sanders.
Start flexing on somebody because it's like it's no purpose. It don't really help anything. But I only do that when it was like initiated. You get what I'm saying? And he's supposed to do that. You know, like, he's supposed to do that. You know, to the crowd, everything before we even scored and everything. So it's just fun. You know, it's just fun. I don't take anything personal. I know they don't, because it's a heated battle and it's a respect thing on both sides. So that's just in the game. I don't really look too deep in it. But if I'm initiated to do it, then it kind of like, you leave me no choice.
You leave me no choice. Shedeur gonna put his wrist up. Y'all put a wrist in the chat for Shedeur Sanders and for Mama Tia being strong out there and bouncing back. She's back in effect in our chat and running with us also. We got love for you, Mama Tia, and I appreciate you. Can't wait to talk to you soon. Keep improving. Keep improving. Here we go. Back to Shedeur.
Tony, Scott, and Mary Kay, and then we done.
Of all your past receivers, you seem to have connected with Fannin the most. Why is that?
Harold Fanning Jr.
He's just in the read. He's open. I don't think. I think you got to know everybody's skill set, know what they do well, and part of that is still positioning and having everybody fit your eye. Like, it's a cut pass to Harold. I was a little late on. He still caught it. He was still able to make a play, and as time goes on, we'll be able to build that trust, build that chemistry. We'll be able to play at the same speed, to play like with all the guys. So it's kind of like matchups, reads, what the defense is doing. Like, that's who I tend to want to throw the ball to. Whoever the defense isn't really covering like that, it's not really just my favorite guy. Let me just throw it to him.
Right. Take what the defense gives you. Great job, Shedeur. Great answer.
And he said something about what you're doing in the offseason. You said, that's not your focus right now. Is that because your focus is these final 4 games, and how important then to you are these final 4 games?
Motherfucker, this is my life here, you know. So we on two different spectrums right now. You know, I gotta focus on playing my best and being the best player I can for the team, and obviously the situations are different. So I know he puts his all into these games and these Final Four games, but it's just a little bit different, because you don't know what could happen, So I just go here, enjoy my day, work hard, do everything I can, and if I'm here, I'm here. If I'm not, I'm not. Like it's nothing I control, so I try to control what I can control. That's going out there, making the right reads, going out there, doing the right things, being the person I am, and things will fall how they're supposed to.
Darlette, thank you, Darlette, for the cash app.
The first part of the question is just how, I'm sure how disappointed are you about that, how much of a help was he to you, and then how much chemistry do you already have with Luke from you guys having worked together? Yeah,
Luke definitely a hungry dog, so we gotta get that back connection going. But Ethan, definitely it definitely hurt that he was out, because the responsibility he took, in helping everybody, whenever I was able to come in and have that different level of comfort, so I truthfully hope I could play with him next year, and I hope he's around next year. I really do, but I'm gonna make sure I'm around too next year. But Luke definitely ready to step up and do what he got to do. So I'm thankful that we do have that hungry dog connection, that we able to get out there and get out there and feel back to normal. Like we are in the practice field. But
right,
Poe, that hurt. That one for sure hurt, because he's definitely cool, down to earth guy. Always get here early. Always man about his business, and it's just unfortunate that happened to him. Appreciate y'all.
That's Shedeur Sanders. Thank you, Mama Tia. Thank you, by design, Miss Darlette Hall. Man, I appreciate y'all for supporting the channel. Goonsville Clothing in the building. Thank you all for supporting the channel. Make sure y'all go to goonsvilleclothing.com and get you some GVA, Goonsville Athletics. And Shedeur Sanders saying the right things at the right times, man. You got to love Shedeur. Y'all make sure y'all get in the chat right now and put a SS12 in the chat, or just W the chat up, man. Let us know where you're checking in from also. Once again, thank you for all the super chats and the cash apps and everybody who joined the channel. Mama Tia just gifted 10 Big Dog Chico memberships. Unbelievable. I want to say thank you once again. The support never will go unnoticed. You feel me? And I love it. I love it. I love it. We're going to keep bringing it to you. As long as y'all want us to keep bringing it to you, we will. Join and hit that membership button. If you can scan that QR code right there. Become a Big Dog supporter just for $1.99 per month. Big Dog status $4.99 or Platinum status $9.99. That way you can stay updated with everything I'm doing right here on the Big Dog Chico channel and the Pregame Network with myself, Uncle Neely, and we doing our damn thing the best that we can. You understand it? Me? Hang in there. Everybody who's going through something out there, if you're going through something, hang in there. God is with you. God got us, and you better believe it. Shout out to my Florida auntie out there, D Hall. Much love. And let me make sure I don't forget anybody. W12 Detroit for the holidays. Bridget Maxey. Oh, no. Longtime supporter. Joanne Ferner is the new member. So I think once Mama Tia gifts the 10 memberships, I don't even know how this is my first time getting a gifted membership. So I don't even know whether you just join on there or whether she send it to specific people. Whatever it is, I just want to say thank you. And we're going to keep on coming, keep on bringing it to you live and direct. Big Dog Chico channel. Y'all know what to do. Hit the like, subscribe, comment, all the other good stuff. Bring my theme music in, please, for my dog, Joe Fleazy. And we're going to get up and up out of here. Jiggity!
So what you doing if ain't no reparation? How much you spending on your preparation? I'm about them binges so to win and be the motivation. Determination is intention plus the willpower. Real power, pressure, you should feel how the tower. Over us, I overcome, I'm overcomes. I need direct transactions, don't wanna wait till you load the funds. You hold the funds and Joseph come promote the Kirk, demote your son. I overthrow the CEO, I'm taking over some. The chosen one, you throw me one, you owe me two. You holding one, I'm holding you accountable. Act like you owe me one. Look, every lesson learned is a lesson taught.
Gotcha, Mama
every
Tia.
blessing earned is a blessing caught. Promise I'm meek and humble and grateful for every bit. The head is heavy, so your promise have a heavy fit. The Big Dog Chico Show. That sports talk. Scope up. Joe Flo.